While the iPhone 16 Pro seems fresh and exciting, its replacement isn't far away. Apple releases new numbered handsets every September, almost midway between generations of iPhones. Would it be better to wait for the iPhone 17 Pro than purchase an iPhone 16 Pro right now? It might very well be. Here are 7 enhancements reported to be coming with the next version of Pro iPhone. Since Dynamic Island appeared with the iPhone 14 Pro, Pro iPhones have not changed in appearance. When the iPhone 17 Pro releases later this year, however, it seems as if its new design will be dramatic. The triple camera array of the Pro iPhone will now be part of a block across the back of the handset, rather than limited to a raised rectangle, claims John Prosser's. Your new phone will stick out from others with this polarizing style. Except for the non-Pro handsets of the iPhone 14, which inherit the same A15 chipset as those used in the iPhone 13, every new Apple device receives a CPU update. For the iPhone 17 Pro, that implies an upgrade to the A19 Pro. This was initially rumored to be made using the 2nm technology, but that assumption has since been rolled back, and we now think it will employ an enhanced version of TSMC 3nm process. With no leaked benchmarks yet, it's probably safer to assume it will deliver the same approximately 20% performance gain that Apple processor updates generally provide. Hopefully, this upgraded 3nm technique will help boost efficiency improvements and battery life. Stop us if you've heard this one before. Yes, Apple has been rumored to adopt vapor chamber cooling since 2021, but the iPhone 17 Pro series may really be the first to benefit from it, meaning improved performance with less possibility of thermal throttling when under strain. The fact that it's been tipped for 4 years isn't why this is a maybe, however. While some claim both Pro devices would feature vapor chamber cooling this year, the analyst Ming-Chi Kuo believes it will be confined to only the iPhone 17 Pro Max model, which would be upsetting for consumers of the normal Pro. The iPhone Pro models have featured 8 GB RAM for the last 2 generations. This year, the non-Pro models equaled that, but it seems like the flagship handsets will retake the lead again in 2025. Both Jeff Pugh and Ming-Chi Kuo have projected the iPhone 17 Pro versions to gain an additional 4 GB RAM, pushing them to 12 GB. Given the non-Pro upgrade was for Apple Intelligence-related reasons, it could hint to more RAM-intensive AI techniques to come this generation. The iPhone 16 Pro's triple camera array features two 48-megapixel sensors and a telephoto lens fixed at 12 megapixels. According to multiple reports, this odd one-out sensor will be updated to 48 megapixels this year, which might greatly enhance the quality of long-range pictures and possibly boost distant video recording concurrently. The telephoto lens could not be the only camera receiving an improvement this year. Apple's selfie cameras have lingered at 12 megapixels since the iPhone 11 launched in 2019, although with the inclusion of an f/1.9 aperture and autofocus with the iPhone 14. It will apparently receive an update in 2024, with the whole iPhone 17 family selfie camera being raised to 24 megapixels, but leaping from a 5-element lens to a 6-element one. That should lead to brighter visuals with less distortion, if true. If you want a phone that will fill its battery rapidly, the iPhone is not the gadget for you. Officially, the iPhone only delivers 20-watt charging, a long cry from the 100-watt charging rates given by the OnePlus 13. However, a GF Securities paper indicates the iPhone 17 range is projected to become speedier. It's not much quicker, but a bit with 35-watt wired speeds. In reality, this may not make all that much of a difference. Despite the 20-watt official rating, the iPhone 13 Pro Max was proved to touch 27-watt speeds back in 2021. However, it's always conceivable this too may surpass its official limit. Taken separately, none of these enhancements are all that intriguing, save for a 48 megapixels telephoto lens. But collectively, they add up to a phone that should be a big boost to its predecessor. While this is based on speculations, albeit trustworthy ones, it's looking quite positive. With 6 months until Tim Cook is slated to show off new devices on stage in Cupertino, there's plenty of time for additional intriguing advancements to surface that may make 2025 a major year for iPhone aficionados. Apple has issues with its AI ambitions, highlighted by a delayed revamp of its Siri personal assistant, and the corporation has apparently opted to turn internally for the answer. Earlier this month, Apple stated publicly that capabilities like a context-aware Siri that could function across numerous applications on your iPhone will not be part of iOS 18 as promised and may not even be available until 2026. And now Bloomberg's Mark Gurman says that Apple is making changes to whoever's supervising the project. According to the story, CEO Tim Cook has been disappointed with the work undertaken by current Apple Intelligence Chief John Giannandrea. Reportedly, Giannandrea will no longer manage Siri development, with Apple executive Mike Rockwell taking over those efforts. If Rockwell's name isn't recognized, his work should be. He's acknowledged as the developer of the Apple Vision Pro headset. Meanwhile, Giannandrea will continue active with Apple's AI projects, Bloomberg writes. The staff restructuring underlines the priority Apple focuses on the expansion of Apple Intelligence, and the company's decision to take over Siri's overhaul reflects its conviction in Rockwell's renowned record for getting devices with complex technical difficulties out the door, as he did with the Vision Pro. While the Vision Pro hasn't been selling gangbusters for Apple, partly because to its $3,500 price, the headset is really amazing and accomplishes what Apple says it's intended to, something you can't say about the Apple Intelligence version of Siri. Reportedly, the endeavor to get the Vision Pro out the door needed a big team of engineers, designers, and even engaged artificial intelligence to finish, all of which was supervised by Rockwell. An AI-assisted Siri was expected to be a centerpiece of Apple's effort at AI with Apple Intelligence. However, later reports have shown that the AI-boosted voice assistant only works 2/3 to 80% of the time, and that's only in internal testing of features that have yet to surface. Now, consumers are saying that even the shipping version of Siri isn't operating correctly. A better Siri is lacking, and that's terrible, but malfunctioning Siri is just as bad. Whether or if customers are wanting generative AI capabilities is beside the point today. Large tech businesses like Apple are pushing on AI, and Apple actively pushed their version of AI at WWDC 2024, and as a significant reason to purchase the iPhone 16. The delayed distribution of Apple Intelligence has either prompted delays of important AI capabilities like a revised Siri or the elimination of tools like AI-generated notification summaries. Rockwell obviously has a strong track record, and he may get Apple's dreams set to reality, but he has a large task in front of him. We're confident any AI tools he's able to bring out will undergo great examination after so many delays. Leaked pictures from Sonny Dixon provide a glance into the design of the iPhone 17, iPhone 17 Air, iPhone 17 Pro, and iPhone 17 Pro Max, slated to be launched in September 2025. These photos, possibly based on machined blanks used for accessory development, exhibit numerous major design elements. The disclosed blanks seen in the photos indicate the device's actual dimensions, enabling accessory producers to design covers and carriers. While software upgrades are not evident in these leaks, they give a clear glimpse at Apple's new approach to the iPhone's hardware. Key features across all four models include the capture button and programmable action button, both initially introduced last year. These buttons, plus the volume and power buttons, keep the same configuration over the iPhone 17 series. The iPhone 17 Air, considerably thinner than previous versions, features a big camera bar. This design decision demonstrates Apple's ambition to reconcile thinness with the incorporation of bigger back camera gear. Another modification is the reorientation of the front-facing camera and sensors, possibly to fit the new back camera system. However, one question remains. The base of the phones is hidden, leading to suspicion that Apple may abandon the USB Type-C connector in favor of a sealed device that depends on wireless charging and cloud syncing. With its multitude of sophisticated features and enhancements, the iPhone 17 Pro is predicted to come with a higher price tag, reflecting its professional-grade capabilities. This corresponds with Apple's objective of making a sharper contrast between its Pro and non-Pro models, allowing consumers a more personalized experience depending on their demands. For those wanting a simpler and more portable solution, Apple is releasing the iPhone 17 Air. This simple alternative boasts a slimmer appearance and simplified functionality, appealing to those that favor portability and simplicity of use above sophisticated capabilities. The inclusion of the iPhone 17 Air guarantees that Apple's portfolio appeals to a bigger audience, delivering something for every sort of user. The iPhone 17 Pro marks a major advance in Apple's smartphone portfolio, combining revolutionary technology with a refined design philosophy. From the new camera system and AI-driven performance advancements to reverse wireless charging and a bigger battery, the smartphone is intended for those who expect top-tier functionality and dependability. Meanwhile, the arrival of the iPhone 17 Air gives an appealing choice for people who value simplicity and mobility. As anticipation increases, the iPhone 17 Pro is poised to establish a new standard for smartphones, delivering a diverse and innovative experience for all users. Pricing speculation is usually a prominent subject around each new iPhone introduction, and the iPhone 17 Pro Max is no different. Some industry sources have claimed that Apple may apply a price hike for this model, reflecting the expenditures involved with new materials and design elements. However, some feel that Apple may opt to keep current price for certain models in order to remain competitive in a market that is increasingly dominated by high-quality Android competitors. The iPhone 17 Air, on the other hand, is believed to be positioned as a budget-friendly choice, perhaps filling the vacuum left by the iPhone Southeast in Apple's range. This technique might help Apple reach a larger audience of smartphone customers while still keeping its premium brand image and reputation for excellence. So, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more tech news. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.